This right here is homemade gyro meat. No rotisserie, no spit, nothing required. Just your oven and some meat and seasoning. Beef, pork, and lamb packed nice and tight, sliced nice and thin, super moist, super juicy, and super delicious. Once you see how easy this is, how easy it is to repeat, how easy it is to make, there's no going back. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Today we are making homemade Greek gyro meat. I am super pumped. One of my favorite recipes, and it's super simple. Come on. All right, we've got some ground lamb, some ground pork, and some ground beef here. We threw a little seasoning on there, a little Lane's Legends Greek seasoning. Super pumped. Now we're going to use our stand mixer, and we're going to mix it. You want to use the paddle attachment, lock it in place, you lock it up, and we're going to turn on low. We're going to let it mix. Don't want to go too high because it's going to fly. Once we get to the point where it's halfway out of the container, you can stop it and mash it down. Or you can just do it with a wooden spoon. All right, we're mixed up real nice. Look at that. All right, so we stopped it. I'm going to use a spatula or a wooden spoon, just knock it down a bit. We're gonna make 2 loaves out of this. We're gonna cook it inside. I'll show you guys the secret to making the best, juiciest, most amazing gyro meat ever. All right. Unplug this, take our attachment off. I'm going to clean it up a little. We're going to move the bowl. Just going to wipe this down. Then we're going to give it a nice clean with a cleaner, but I don't want the food to be anywhere near it. All right, good there. We've got our meat. It is really mixed up nice. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna cover it. We're gonna throw it into the fridge to sit for, I don't know, about 4 hours. We really want these flavors to live together nicely in harmony. It'll be great. Once again, Greek seasoning, the best. All right, let's put it in the fridge. All right, so we've got some disposable loaf pans here. We've got our other pans that we're gonna fill halfway with water. We're gonna make a bain-marie here, kind of like you would do with a creme brulee. And, well, we've got our mixed meat, and that's been sitting in the fridge. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our meat and we're gonna really push it into the pan. We don't want any air, any dead space in between. We wanna make this as dense as possible. It's gonna give our meat, our gyro meat, the right texture. So we're just gonna be pushing it down. And it smells so good. It's not even cooked yet. You could do this in a loaf pan, like a metal loaf pan. You could do this in these disposable pans, but the whole goal is to make sure these are pushed down, really packed tight. And after we pack it, you can lift it up, just slam it down a few times, make sure it's nice and packed. Awesome. Beautiful. And now the next one. Look at that. Perfect amount. Here we go. Push it down. That's right. All right. Now we are going to fill our outer container up till about halfway up the metal container. We really want to, it's going to help evenly cook. It's going to keep it nice and moist in there. It's all around just great. I'm going to grab the measuring cup. We're going to add some water. All right, we've got our measuring cup of water. We're just going to pour it in. Beautiful. And grab some for the other. Awesome. Well, our oven is set to 375. We're ready to go. Let's toss these in. There we go. All right, we've hit 145 on our first loaf. We're gonna take it out of the water. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit. Let's see here. That way it stops cooking. Temperature will raise up just a bit as it sits there and rests. We wanna rest it for maybe about 10 minutes. Then we'll pull it out of the tin and we'll slice it up for our gyros. Meanwhile, we're gonna be dicing some onions, some tomatoes. We're gonna get our pita ready, have ourselves a meal. All right, let's take a look here. Let it rest for about 10 minutes. We're just gonna slice nice and even. I mean, nice and thin. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look how juicy it is. Oh, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. This came out so good. Now we're gonna build our gyros. All right, so we have our pita bread, a little tzatziki on there, a little feta. And we're gonna throw our slices of meat on. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna grab some onion, some tomato, And voila, that is a beautiful homemade gyro. Better than takeout. Healthier, better, amazing. 10 out of 10. Do it.